My fourth one, I cannot wait. Somebody's going to Slamaganza tonight.
It is, and we've got an intergender rumble tonight. Someone's taking CBB's water.
I'll get word to the back. I can do without it for the time being.
Anyone who knows CBB like I do knows he loves to wet his whistle.
I've got no choice doing this job. I mean, I must say, Mikey, I admired your vocal range as a ring announcer. To then come and do it on commentary as well. That's some feat. I don't think there's many out there that can do double duty like that.
Well, our vocal cords are paying for it, and as we see, so speaking of paying, we saw what Dustin Greaves did to Bob Costin. Oh, here comes Chris Stone, everyone's favourite wrestler.
Get in the ring.
He'll be happy today. Liverpool won in the last minute. I'm actually quite happy because they beat Nottingham Forest.
It's this kind of distraction from Chris Stone that's a problem. He focuses on things he shouldn't. That may be his detriment already, and we've not even kicked off yet.
Well, as I was mentioning, Dustin Greaves turned his back on Bob Costin, attacked him, and threw his lot in with this man here, Chris Stone, the sledgehammer. That happened back at Mutiny number 15. And now it's paid dividends for Dustin Greaves because Chris Stone had an open contract for a tag team title shot, and he's got Dustin Greaves to be his partner. And I'm continually baffled by what they've done with Steve Ibby's water.
No, I think, Mikey, I saw a big bottle of water backstage earlier, and I think it might have been mine. It's in the doorway right behind me as I was coming out. Don't know why I didn't pick it up. I'll get word to somebody at some point.
Well, we'll get it during the interval for you. In the meantime, there'll be no water breaks in this contest, let me tell you.
Oh, this crowd is absolutely bouncing for the Lancadores, the LWF Tag Team Champions. Listen to that. This sellout crowd. Look at this crowd, Mikey. It's a sea of people tonight.
Here in St Joseph's in Chorley, we run some fantastic venues here. Obviously, the Inspire Centre. St Joseph's, the Chorley Working Man's Club. We hope to go back there at some point. And of course, here we are, St Joseph's, and we've got another sellout crowd. It seems wherever the LWF go, there's lots of people to watch.
It's a special night, the Lancashire Riot. Somebody is going to head to Slamaganza to fight for a championship of their choosing, but there is a championship on the line right now, where two of them, the tag team championships, the Lancadores have held for some time now.
Well, I do believe as well, Steve, I don't think there's anything there's no rule against someone winning the Riot and then going for a tag title shot, is there? So
I don't think there is. I mean, we have a little bit more work to do in finding a partner. Some interesting masks the Lancadores have on them tonight. Bright orange.
Could this be an alliance with the Dutch national team? Well, I guess we'll have to tune in tonight to find out.
One thing we've got to remember also is a nice little Mr. B there made his debut at the Lancashire Riot.
He did. Well, I don't know about whether these guys are being Dutch at all, but I believe it won't surprise me if some will all be on this ring enjoying a nice Dutch oven once in a while.
A lot of good spirit around tonight.
I'll tell you what, Stu, we've seen the Lancadores, we know that they are human. They lost the titles momentarily to Jack Barron and Philip Michael until you booked a hasty rematch. So the titles could be in jeopardy here tonight.
Oh, that's quite right. I mean, that showed that anything can happen. I mean, I think it was more the fact that Jack Barron and Philip Michael behaved the way they did at the Inspire show that caused me to come out and do that, really. But they are vulnerable, just like anybody else.
And let's not forget, I'll let Lauren give instructions and I'll pick things up. Just before Lauren introduces, I'll just say, Chris Stone, of course, one half of the inaugural LWF Tag Team Champions.
This next match
That's
is
right.
a tag team title match for the LWF Tag Team Champions.
He never stops reminding me either.
To my left, weighing in at a combined weight of 500 pounds.
500 pounds.
It's the sledgehammer, Chris Stone, and Blackwater, Dustin Greaves,
The House of Stone, Mikey. What do you make of that?
Well, Chris Stone's finally got his own faction. And I'm sure we'll see more people getting added to it as time goes on. And the crowd letting Dustin know how they feel.
To my right, the team of the Housewives' favourite, Marauder. And the marathon man, Captain B. Your reigning and defending two-time tag team champions, the Lancadores.
One of these days I'll get that right. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 60-minute time limit, 1-4, LWF tag team titles on the line.
This is where it's at. The Lancashire Riot begins with a tag team championship match. The House of Stone, Blackwater Dustin Greaves and Sledgehammer Chris Stone to take on the Lancadores. Once that bell sounds, those tag belts are on the line.
We've got referee Steve Grimshaw, he'll be... What are they chatting there?
Lovely stuff.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Remember, in the words of Shakin' Stevens.
In the words of Shakin' Stevens, indeed. I've read that book cover to cover numerous times. People do bounce back, Steve.
Well, let's bounce back to this contest. Here we go. Lancashire was always so confident.
I'm a bit pensive here, Steve, because I'm waiting to ring the bell when Steve Grimshaw gives me the office, as they say.
Still on double duty.
Oh, we're having a picture break here. This is an unusual way to start a tag team title match on a major event. There we go. We have a bit of photo time here, Steve. I must say, Chris Stone is very photogenic for a big, scary man.
Wow, that's a matter of opinion.
Oh, someone's saying Dustin cracked the lens. I think Dustin's quite a handsome man, to be honest.
Well, he showed an ugly side of himself last time around. That's why he is unanimously disliked.
He's got a bit of Chesney Hawks about him, I think. Some of the younger viewers will have to Google that.
And here we go, better sounds. Picture taking's over, and here we go. The tag team championships up for grabs at the Lancashire Riot.
We've got a lock up here now, and Captain B applying that side headlock.
Oh, B off the ropes and running straight into Chris Stone, who is a powerful man. It's going to take a little more than that to knock him down.
Chris Stone swatted him away like he was a bug. The fans clearly haven't got the memo. It's Captain B now, and next week he'll be Lord Admiral B.
I'm not sure I can handle Lord Admiral B. I've seen him in that sailor outfit. It's quite unnerving. B back in here.
Just be grateful he's not Superintendent B. He might get distracted by Nora Borealis.
Oh, he's being a captain here, is Captain B. He's getting it.
This is what the Lancadores do, though. They are fully aware of what they're doing. They are frustrating their challengers, and as you can see, Marauder really commits to the bit. Are we finally going to get it this time, Steve? Are we finally going to get that tag?
Yes, we are. Marauder in, and here we go.
Right, well, that's been a great show. I think we should take. I think this evening is peaked.
I'm going to go for a beer now, I think.
The Housewives' favourite. I regularly converse with Housewives about Marauder. Do you know what they usually say to me? If you call me again, I'm going to contact the police. Anyway, shoulder tackle there by Chris Stone. Well, you know. I make my own problems, really, don't I?
Chris Stone is. When was the last time Chris Stone was in competition, Mikey? Because he's going to be a little rusty, I would think.
There is that aspect of it, but let's not forget that Chris Stone, he's been around the LWF. He's been keeping an eye on Dustin Greaves. He's been doing his scouting. I think he'll be as sharp as ever once this match really starts kicking into gear. So they're both going for Chris Stone here.
I mean, Chris Stone doesn't look phased by any of this.
Oh! They were going for the Goku and Vegeta technique there, of hitting him really hard together. And it didn't really work.
I don't know whether this is psychological.
I mean, the Lancadores might need psychological help, but... Oh! He's still not going down. This is ridiculous.
Here comes Dustin Greaves. And here we go. Little hip toss from the Lancadores. They met him halfway there. Chris Stone wants out of there for the time being. He's had enough shenanigans.
Our tag team champions here.
Oh. Splash from Mr. B in the corner. Dustin Greaves crushed by two Lancadores there.
And how appropriate that we're getting some Stinger splashes on the weekend that Sting will retire from pro wrestling, Steve.
Absolutely. A real tribute there from the Lancadores. Snap bear takeover. Punt there from Marauder to Dustin Greaves. Chris Stone just patiently waiting. His protege in the ring now, getting a bit of a going over here.
Marauder heading up to the top, Steve, but keep your eye on Chris Stone.
Marauder's on the top rope here. And wait a minute, Chris Stone pulling his partner out. Smart move. He has been mentoring Greaves for quite some time now.
I'm devastated there. We were going to see a Marauder 450 splash, I think. I mean, at least I think that's what he's going to go for. I'm not sure he understands what 450 degrees are, but he'll try. Oh!
Baseball slide, double from the Lancadores, and we got a bit of a brawl on the outside here.
Or baseball sliding, as it's known in German.
Grimshaw has his work cut out for him here tonight.
I know, but so does every referee in a Lancadores bout.
And speaking of chaos, we have the Lancashire Riot to come to see who is going to go to Slamaganza with a championship opportunity. Marauder hits the post.
So we got Chris Stone and Captain B fighting over by the bar. Meanwhile, Dustin Greaves and Marauder are fighting near to us.
Well, I think Marauder and Greaves are the legal men here, so I think Mr. B and Stone could do what they want. It's these two that are the real significant point here.
Don't tell them that, Steve, because they bloody will.
I think we've lost Stone and B. Referee's on 7 here.
Well, I think Greaves just broke the count, didn't he? So.
Well spotted, Mikey. I'm a little slow tonight.
Dustin Greaves showing some nous there that belays his inexperience.
Greaves teasing the front row that he was going to launch Marauder at them then. We're back in the ring here.
This is definitely a new side to Dustin Greaves that we haven't seen before.
Dustin Greaves over the top row. We still, B and Stone are somewhere in the building.
Greaves has come up limping there, Steve. I think he hurt himself on the way down from getting that low bridge.
Marauder off the apron with the axe handle. Marauder's doing a great job here.
Marauder's a highly accomplished performer, he really is. I mean, you think about both him and Captain B. I think.
He's got to keep an eye on the referee here, Mikey, because
Marauder's only been wrestling as well for what? Just over 2 years. Was it January 2022 we first saw him enter an LWF ring?
There's a lot of prospect and future in the ring today. And you got the wily veteran in Stone, who, again, I will reiterate, they were not the legal competitors, and they are somewhere in the building.
Well, as long as they're not fighting on top of us, I'll be all right with it. We've got to thank our camera crew here today. That poor camera operator getting right in the thick of it there as the Marauder and Dustin Greaves went at it. And now Marauder's disappeared. Oh, he's got a ladder, of course he has.
What?
Marauder is determined to hurt himself in some manner or another. Well, All I can say is I hope they actually paid money for that B&Q and didn't just take it.
We've got some fans here that are blocked at the moment because of what's going on. What is Marauder doing?
I mean, he's got that ladder set up. That's probably a 5-foot ladder? 3 foot, 4, 5 foot ladder? You got a lot of damage with all of them.
Marauder is climbing that ladder. He's once again broke the count.
We've seen Marauder on top of the ladder before, haven't we, when he got shoved off. Just like happened there.
Stone is back. Chris Stone has returned. B is nowhere to be seen, and Marauder has hit that post.
And Steve Grimshaw come out to check on the Marauder.
Chris Stone doesn't seem to care, that's for sure. He is continuing the assault.
Well, I think James, our camera operator, followed Captain B and Chris Stone wherever they ended up. So I guess you'll be able to see that on the screen now. What happened? Unfortunately, we didn't have the benefit of that.
I think Marauder may be regretting bringing that ladder into this match because he is now on the back foot. He was doing so well on his own. There's a cover too. So close, 2.5 to new champions there.
Take a look here on the screen, see of what happened there with Captain B and Chris Stone, and that is why Marauder now is on his own here against the challengers.
Oh well, he's going to need him back sooner or later. This is becoming a handicap contest.
Yes, Marauder needs to. Well, I say he needs to get out of that corner, but who's he going to tag if he does?
You heard that echoing through St. Joseph's social venue. Chris Stone with those thick chops just pelting into the skin of Marauder, who is trying to negotiate his way to his feet, but I think the wind's been taken out of him.
Oh, Captain B's back, see?
Where's B? Captain B is back.
He's back in black and orange.
Well, I mean, I don't know, he seems okay. Oh no, not again. Marauder's in trouble here. He is suffering.
Oh! I'm trying to get some confirmation here about what happened to Captain B, and I'm having no joy. My sources are coming up dry for me here.
Well, he is back in one piece. So Chris Stone continuing to do damage to the Marauder.
Marauder needs to make that tag, Steve. But then again, if he does, what sort of condition is Captain B going to be in? Oh, and a slap to the face there. Pure disrespect from Chris Stone. I wonder how many times Chris Stone and the Lancadores have gone back with one another. That's probably a question for cagematch.net, isn't it?
Well, we certainly saw some crazy brawls when the Wrecking Crew were involved. I mean, you were on the receiving end of some carnage during that time. I remember at the announce desk.
Oh my word, yeah. I remember Marauder, I forgot, I think he got flung at me.
Right over the table. I'm glad I wasn't there for that, to be honest. But Chris Stone now trying to build his own team from scratch here and be the leader that I don't think he felt he was during the Wrecking Crew's time. Big kick again from Dustin Greaves.
Yeah, it's often forgotten that he was the most experienced member of the Wrecking Crew. Yeah, he was often, playing second and third fiddle at the time.
Cover from Greaves, a 2 count. Marauder needs to make a tag here. Marauder has struggled since that ladder fall. May have an opportunity here. Oh no, huge forearm from Greaves. Quickly into the cover, hooks the leg too, and B was just a little bit concerned there. He had 1 foot in the ring.
Marauder managing to kick out. Of course, we don't have a no save rule here in the LWF. You are allowed to get in there and break up a pin if it's taking place, as long as you get out again within 5 seconds. We're seeing definitely a new side of Dustin Greaves here, chatting more trash, as they like to say.
And this is what we used to see him do, but with more gusto and joy in his face. He seems to have lost all that with Chris Stone as his mentor now.
I don't think Dustin Greaves got all of that move he was trying to do, and I think that ended up saving Marauder. Got the big suplex coming here.
I think that's what he's looking for. Double suplex to Marauder. They've got him up high. And they're hanging him there. They're hanging Marauder there. The blood rushing to the head.
Oh.
Big suplex.
That could be it, you know. New champions here, Steve.
There's a cover. 2. And it's a lot closer than the Lancadores would have liked.
Wouldn't have shocked me at all if the titles had changed hands there, Steve.
And Marauder's taking a beating right now. And he needs to find a way of freeing up some time and space to make that tag to be. Going to the crossbody, Chris Stone, too much power from the sledgehammer, scoop slam.
Very impressive there by Chris Stone. And now going to the old camel clutch move, made famous of course by the Iron Sheik. Former World Heavyweight Champion defeated the legendary Bob Backlund with that very move, Steve.
That move, and that is going to wear Marauder down. He has already had a lot of trauma already. And he is a long way from home. He had to break that hold there. Marauder was on the ropes.
Marauder was lucky for himself there and made the ropes. Now we're getting Dustin Greaves into the ring. And yeah, the fans shouting there. They've got 5 seconds now to get out of the ring.
Oh, they're going to use every second.
Steve Grimshaw's already at 2. Oh, here we go.
Wait a minute, Marauder.
Dustin Greaves doesn't know. Dustin Greaves
isn't aware. Marauder using Chris Stone as a platform, and here comes Big.
The tag.
Mr. B with a clothesline and a kick up the backside to Stone. Listen to this crowd going wild.
Oh, Captain B, he is running wild.
Inverted atomic drop. Greaves misses with a clothesline. Flying lariat from B, catches him full.
He's a house and fuego.
Oh, this place is going crazy. B, down, face first goes Greaves. Boot to the face from Marauder. And suddenly Greaves is on his own.
Oh my God, check your eye.
Oh my God.
Tope Suicida.
Marauder out of the ring onto Chris Stone. B is there, DDT to Greaves.
Marauder, what's Marauder doing? Marauder heading up top, is he?
The Marauder is on the top rope.
What on earth could he be going for, Steve? What can we be seeing here? Oh,
wait! No! That's Barrett! That's Baron and Michael! Philip Michael! Damn it!
The former champions here.
They've got kendo sticks.
By disqualification, the Lancadores.
The championships will not change hands. The former champions, the Zuberweights. This is not. They are decimating the Lancadores.
This is brutal, this is brutal.
Baron and Michael had no business.
Your tag team champions are talking.
You're not the tag team champions.
They had the titles for the shortest amount of time. That's another kendo stick shot to B, who's getting decimated.
A year or two ago, we were in this ring, and you were laid down like this because you were a joke of a wrestler. I told
We
you
know
to
the
get
history from
serious
these two.
because you couldn't win a match. And now look at you, going round.
Knee to the face of Marauder. This is ridiculous.
Tag team belts. But you're not the champions, are you?
I feel like Michael's got the belt there, Steve. I just noticed that.
Those belts are not theirs to own.
These Muppets are not the tag team champions.
Well, they are. You look on the database, it shows that these guys are tag team champions. And they can do this all they like. There's one set of champions out here and it is not these two.
So for right now, Mr. Big, we're simply taking what's rightfully ours.
Oh, hang on.
Back with us.
Philip Michael saying they're taking the tag belts.
And later on tonight, when we both win the Riot,
You can't both win the Riot.
we'll be the first tag team in LWF history to be double champions.
champions, so what, they're going to both win the Riot?
Oh, something needs to give here. This is.
So what? Jack Barron's going to challenge for the men's title. Philip Man's going to challenge for the women's title. How does that one work?
I have no idea, but you cannot have a dual winner of the Riot. So one of these guys, it may come down to these two having to fight one another. And then let's see where the guts are. Let's see where the bravado is.
Let's see though, Steve. If Jack Barron or Philip Michael, if one of them wins the Riot, they have every right to challenge for those tag team titles again at Slamaganza 5.
Absolutely ridiculous.
And Philip Michael has still got possession of that tag belt. He's taking it with him.
Those tag belts do not belong to them.
Jack Barron's got one as well.
We need to get somebody back there.
We've just seen grand larceny here, Steve.
Please put your hands together once again for still your LWF Tag Team Champions, the Lancadores!
But they don't have those tag belts. They do not have the championship belts. Disgraceful behaviour.
Those title belts, they are incredibly important. They are they are a symbol of your own excellence. It's all well and good being called the champions, but have the belt as well, the physical belt, is incredibly important. And we just saw the Weights there steal those belts from the deserving champions. This one's going to run and run, Steve.
Well, I need to. I've got some work to do after this, Mikey. I think.